First up, we travelled to Brisbane, where we discovered a school proudly bilingual. The kids learn English and Auslan, that's Australian Sign Language.
At Toowong State School, both deaf and hearing cultures are highly valued and form an important part of the school curriculum.
Our lands abound in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare.
Toowong State School here in Brisbane looks like many other schools in the city, but what's going on inside is very different. Deaf and hearing children learn together, in English and in Australian Sign Language, known as Auslan. They're bilingual. The program began 8 years ago when Education Queensland was looking for a way to lift the educational achievements of deaf students.
And you're looking at how the media has influenced you.
For the deaf students, they don't think I'm different. They just think I'm deaf, yes, and I'm proud of being deaf, but that I communicate in a different way to other people. I can do anything I want to. I can achieve anything I want to achieve if I aim for it. And that's one of our big goals, is to let them know that there's a wide world out there and that they can achieve anything they want to. For the hearing students, we want them to be, and they are, more culturally aware. They're more accepting of other people, different languages.
I'm gonna need a bit of help with my signing from Rena and Misha. Okay guys, can you teach me how to say, "Hi, my name is Curtis"?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, and then
Hi.
my
Name is Curtis.
You have a look on TV and some ads try and get your attention. Can you think what ads are aimed at your age group to try to get your attention?
Trying to, advertise, and so you can buy it and they get money.
So in the classroom we have two teachers. We have a teacher of the deaf and a classroom teacher. We also have a language assistant in the room as well, and that language assistant is normally a deaf person, and they're a fluent Auslan user, and they're a really good role model for the students to learn their Auslan, and sometimes for the teachers to learn their Auslan as well. There are times in the day when our voices are off and it's only signing, and for specific things there are times when we don't sign, and we try to get the students to focus on our lip patterns and things.
The school is giving deaf children the tools to be part of both the deaf and hearing communities.
To be able to communicate with all people. So regardless of whether they can hear or not, we do have a speech program and listening program. This also helps educationally. If students can lip read, they can spell. It just assists with knowing the phonetic structure of a word, and it helps them to be able to write and to use their written English.
Rena, who's deaf, reckons it all works really well.
Plus, I've got friends, I've got hearing friends because they can sign with me, and if they can't sign, then I lip read what they're saying. There are some new people who've come in as well, and I'm helping to teach them to learn how to sign.
Some deaf students travel for more than an hour to attend Toowong School, and families have moved to Brisbane especially. And hearing children and their parents are also embracing the school's inclusive values.
The kids develop an awareness at an early age of that we're all a bit different, and yet we have a lot in common, and I think they all accept each other and get along, and they get to help each other. For example, a hearing child interpreting for a deaf friend. I think they probably get a great sense of pride out of being able to do that, and I think the self-esteem of all the kids in the school grows from the way they all learn about getting along with each other.
Parents are actively involved in the everyday life of the school.
We have input from deaf and hearing parents. We actually have some deaf community members who advise us and who assist us with making sure that we're planning biculturally, and that things are running around the school to really ensure that that's happening at a foundation level.
The school believes in a mentoring approach, so once a week the older kids come down and help out the younger kids with their sign language through buddy reading. The school says this approach is clearly working. The academic performance of the deaf kids is already so much better.
Because traditionally the reading age of a deaf student is year 3, and that's not good enough, especially in today's world. So if you have a look at some of the students who have finished in the program now, who went from preschool and now they're in year 8, if you actually have a look at their work, they're doing the same or very similar to students their age. So that is a fantastic result for them. And there's no reason why other deaf students can't do the same.
Deaf students from here go on to a local high school that has recently developed its own bilingual unit.
Watching here, please. All right, it's almost time to pack up, but before we go, if you're an older buddy, please ask your little buddy to tell you one important thing they learned this afternoon from the story. Okay?
Toowong School is fully funded by the state, but it's taken much more than money to make it work.
It took a lot of effort and a lot of dedication from many people and people with lots of expertise to actually set the program up, and it does require a level of dedication and commitment from the staff of the school, from the administration and from Education Queensland.
Although New Zealand has formally adopted sign as an official language, it's not yet part of the school curriculum. We have no primary school offering this sort of bilingual program. Clearly the Aussies can teach us a thing or two.